guys, welcome back. Today's workout is going to be an interval workout. So we are going to be doing 50 seconds of work, 10 seconds of rest for 12 rounds. Just like normal, we're going to do 4 different exercises 3 times through. Okay, first exercise is going to be a vinyasa. So for those of you guys just starting out, just to let you know, this is a yoga move, so it may look familiar to you if you've done yoga in the past. I'm adding a few modifications for those of you guys just starting out. So if you are just starting, you're going to start with your feet about hip width apart. Okay, bring your hands together, palms facing each other. You're going to stretch your arms up towards the ceiling. Okay, you're going to look up towards your hands. And you're going to bend forward and touch the ground. Okay? From here, if you're just starting out, you are going to step back. Okay? Then you're going to step forward, lift your head, come back down, and come up. All right? So that's very, very basic. For those of you who want a little bit more difficulty, same starting position, hands together, lift up, come down, lift your head first time, so you're going to do it twice on this one. You're going to come and step back and come down into a plank position, so it's kind of like a tricep push-up. If you're just starting out, go ahead and let your body rest on the floor. Okay? From here, you're going to push up with your hands. Thighs are on the ground, feet are flat. Okay? Then you're going to come up on your toes, roll through into down dog. And then you're going to step forward, look up a second time, head down, and then stretch up. Okay? And finally, the more advanced version. You're going to come up, down, look up, come down into a plank, push up through. This time I'm keeping my body off of the ground. My thighs are not touching the ground. I roll through for down dog, and then I hop forward, look up, down, and stretch up again. Okay? It's quite a few moves, so practice it a few times before you start your workout, just to make sure that you know what you're doing the entire time, so you don't have to stop and think about it, or interrupt your workout to try and watch a video again to see what the steps are. Okay? So that's your first exercise. If you find that you don't want to do the vinyasa, if you're having difficulty remembering it, you can replace the vinyasa with a burpee. Okay? So that's more than fine. Next exercise is walkover push-ups. So for those of you guys just starting out, we're going to do them on our knees. Okay? So we're going to start with our knees on the floor, hands underneath our shoulders. We're going to walk our right hand out to the side, left hand in the middle, and do a push-up. Remember, if you can't make it all the way to the ground, just go down as far as you can. Okay? Now we're going to take a step to the left with our left hand, right hand in the middle, push-up. And you're just going to alternate back and forth. For those of you guys who want to make it more difficult, you're going to be up in the push-up position. Body line is nice and straight. Hips aren't sagging. Okay, like this, or popping up. Keep your body line nice and straight. All right? Trying to get your body as low as you can on each push-up. So that's your second exercise. Third exercise for today is a squat to press. going to need, if you're just starting out, you're not going to use weight, but if you want to use weight, you can either use a medicine ball, a sandbag, or a dumbbell. Okay, I'm going to use my sandbag. So, beginners, no weight, okay? You're going to start with your feet about hip width apart. Weight is on the heels of your feet. You're going to sit your hips back and down. Again, remember, if you want to do this modification with a chair, that's fine. That way you know how far you're going down, and then you can come right back up, okay? If you're a little bit more advanced and you don't want to use the chair, you're just going to do a regular squat. So your hips are going to sit back and down. Come down as far as you can. Make sure your knees aren't going past your toes. And you're trying to get your thighs parallel to the ground when you come down. Okay? If you can't get to this position, come down as far as you can and then come back up. Making sure you're squeezing your glutes, driving your hips up. Okay? So the beginner version is just the squat. All right? For the squat to press, we're going to have a little bit of weight. We're going to do a squat. And then as we come up, we're going to push our arms up towards the ceiling, lifting the weight above our head. Okay? So that's your squat to press. And then finally, the last exercise is overhead abs. So, if you are just starting out, we are going to do sit-up, okay? So you're going to start with your knees bent. You're going to lay on your floor. All right, you're going to cross your arms over your chest. You're going to start the movement through your chest, okay? So a lot of people have a tendency to pull their elbows towards their legs. What I want you to think about is lifting your chest up towards the ceiling, okay? Now, if you can only get your shoulder blades off the floor, that's fine, start with that. But otherwise, you want to try and sit up all the way. Okay? A little bit more difficult. We're going to straighten our legs into our sit-up. Next variation, hands overhead. And then finally, with weight. Okay? So that's your overhead abs. Okay? So those are your 4 exercises for today. Again, the vinyasa is a new move. And there are several steps to it, so if you find that you have difficulty remembering, just do a burpee or an 8-count bodybuilder. It's your choice, all right? So good luck with that, and I'll see you soon.